All right, so this film opens with a song. It's called Party People. It's by Aries. I'm going to play this song for you so that you understand what's happening.
This pain is an adhesive, found heaven in the details. I'll iron out the creases, 'cause nobody but me will. My side of the bargain doesn't come to an end. I love you, will forever do the best that I can.
I don't really know how to write a script. I don't know like the formal way to do it. I've never done it before. So we're just gonna do it how I think it's probably done. So this movie is gonna open up with that song, and it's going to say, first it's going to say, here, we'll just put that, opening with Party People by Aries, starting at 00 of the song. And then I don't like how it says act 1 and then it says scene 1. I want to do it both in one line. That's cleaner. I like that. And I'm not going to say subject to change because it is subject to change, but I don't know, it just looks cooler when it doesn't say that. All right. So then when the song first opens, it's going to say, it's going to be a cool graphic, but on screen of the Village of Stars. That is the name of the production, what's the word, group. It's the name of my production group. The Village of Stars is over the moon to present. And then an ellipsis. And this isn't just going to be text, this is going to be in a cool graphic. And then we'll do, should I make this double spaced? How do I do that? How the fuck do I double space something? Maybe I go to format. Yeah, spacing double. Yeah, and now I'm just gonna make this like this. Beautiful. Actually, I think I'm gonna undo that, because some things I want to be single spaced. All right. So that's when the song first starts playing. Da 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 da. That's going when it's going to say the Village of Stars is over the moon to present. And then should I say when the song, how long that's gonna last? Like until 05 of the song. I think we'll do that. Until 0. I'm just gonna guess it's 5 seconds of the song. Until 005 of Party People. And then on screen until, let's just get it exact. I'm gonna need to play this fucking song again for my own reference, but not the full thing, don't worry. I know you just listened to it. Okay. All right. So now I'm thinking I maybe even don't want to start the Village of Stars. This thing, I don't know what to call it. The on-screen thing, promo thing. I don't know. I don't need. I might start that when the actual piano chord comes in. Yeah, that first piano chord. On screen at first piano chord of the song. And I guess before that, it'll just be a black screen. We'll just say it's going to be a black screen until then. So it's like this. Village of Stars. And then 7-second piano chord at 007 piano chord of Party People. A film directed by... Should I use my real name? Or should I use my stage SoundCloud name from high school? I kind of want to be different and use my stage name from high school. I feel like that would be cooler. All directors just use their own name. So I'm going to say a film directed by 410 Lucas. Alright. So... The Village of Stars is over the moon to present a film directed by 410 Lucas.
This pain is in it.
And then it opens up to the film. Okay, so it's 12 second. And then so at 12 seconds into the song, on the piano chord, it cuts to our main character, who I don't have a name for yet, by the way. That's kind of a problem. I also don't know who's going to play him yet, but we'll see. I've considered playing him myself, but should I really do that? Should I really play him myself? I mean, on one hand, I know the story, but on the other, it would just be cool to just be sitting in the back directing shit instead of having to be in the movie. Anyway, it cuts to our main character opening his eyes in the morning. Yeah, he opened his eyes in the morning after sleeping. He's in bed. He has as dead of a look on his face as one could have. That sounds pretty good. What does he do after that? So it's like, oh, this pain is adhesive. I guess from there, oh, what does he do? I know what he's gonna do, but I don't know, like, the in-between shit. So I'm gonna say the basics. He's just gonna do the basics with an almost undead, like, with an almost undead, like, temperament about him. He gets dressed. He gets dressed and makes himself a cup of, I don't know what yet. I don't know what he would be drinking. Would it be tea? Would it be coffee? Would it be water? Because he's a peasant. This man is a peasant. So, would they be drinking anything other than water? I'm just going to say water for now. No, I don't know, though, because do you make yourself a cup of water? You don't make yourself a cup of water. You just get some water. And it's not like he's going to have a fucking faucet in the house. So he probably has to get it from the river. But I'm guessing there's ways that people who, back then, they had some kind of water in the home, like they had a bucket of water or something, I'm assuming. So I'm just going to say he pours himself a cup of water. And I'm going to say it could be something else when we actually shoot. A cup of water could be a different beverage, but we'll go with water for now. Alright, so let's just play the song again and go through the sequence. The Village of Stars is over the moon to present a film directed by Foreigner Lucas.
This pain is an adhesive, found heaven
Gets
in
up.
the details. I'll
Alright.
iron out the creases.
Pours himself
'cause
some water.
nobody but me will. My
And then at 24 seconds, maybe. Yeah. 24 seconds. At 24 seconds, when Song says, my side of the bargain, I guess I'll say when the song. He glances at some kind of relic from a decade or more ago. Something that once belonged to his daughter. Now, you don't know what's happening in the movie. You're kind of going into this blind. So, if you want to rid yourself of all spoilers and you don't want the movie to be kind of ruined for you by this video, you might be so inclined to stop watching. I don't really know. I'm just documenting the process of the entire movie, so eventually there's going to be spoilers happening. But what I'll say right now in regards to his daughter is that she's not his daughter anymore. Not in the sense of, and it's not in the sense of he lost his wife. Like, they got a divorce. That's not it. That's not the reason. There were no marital problems here. but she is still alive. But he lost her a decade or more ago. That's all I'm going to say right now. But it's something that once belonged to his daughter. And oh, excuse me. How does he look at it? I think he, since this isn't new to him, like, we're assuming this is kind of his daily routine in the morning. This is every morning for him. This is just a normal morning. Sorry, I've said that in 3 different ways. So I don't think he's looking at this relic in a sorrowful way, because the sorrow, it's there, but the intensity of it that would bring someone to tears has already passed. So I'm thinking that the dead look on his face, I guess continues. Was that a good word? The dead look on his face does not change. Or does it? The dead look on his face does not change. But if you look at it a certain way, you might be able to see a look of determination, an expression of determination. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that makes sense. Yeah, an expression of determination. As if he's been trying for this decade to get her back, but he hasn't been successful. But there's no way that he's gonna give up. All right, so let's go back to the song here.
The creases, 'cause nobody but me will. My side of the bargain doesn't come to an end. I love you, will forever do the best that I can.
All right. Okay. So, the glance is happening during the part of the song when he says, "My side of the bargain does not come to an end." Now, when Ares says, "I love you, I will forever do the best that I can," does something else happen there? Maybe he takes the relic, whatever it is. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Maybe it's a locket. Maybe it's a bow that she used to put in her hair. I don't know if they had them back then. Maybe it's just something. Maybe it's something of sentimental value that we don't really know why it has sentimental value. But maybe it's something that he wears. Is that too cliche for it to be something that he wears? I feel like that's, I don't know, I feel like that's been done before. Like, you have someone that you love that you can't see, so you wear something around on your body. I guess it has been done before, but I don't know. It's a cliche, Maybe. But maybe I don't care. Maybe I just don't care. Maybe... I mean, like, you lose someone you love, you want to keep them with you everywhere you go. So, of course he wears it. So I think when Ares says, I love you, I will forever do the best that I can, and that's at what, 30? Yeah, like 29 seconds. At 29 seconds when the song says, I love you, will forever do the best that I can, our main character, he puts it on. How do I say that? Our main character fastens this relic to his body somehow. Could be, you know, and also it's in a way that shows he's done it for years. Every morning. This relic could be a bracelet. Could be a necklace, but it is fastened to his body. That's all we know right now. And if you have any suggestions in the comments for what this relic could be, I do read all of my comments. So I will listen to your idea. If it's a good one, I will use it. If I like really like it, it doesn't. Even if it's a good one, I might not use it because it just might not align with what I'm trying to do here. But if it aligns, then I'll use it. And if I really like it. And okay, so while he fastens this relic, he walks toward the door. But the thing is, he's going to need to fasten the relic, but he's also got his drink in his other hand. So maybe it's like, I love you, will forever do the best that I can. And then he puts on the necklace or the bracelet or whatever, and then he grabs his drink and he walks out the door. Fastens this relic quickly. It makes sense that he can do it quickly because he's done it every day. Fastens this relic quickly, grabs his drink, and explodes out of the door. I'm gonna have to do research about, like, homes that serfs, peasants. Oh goodness, Abby's in there coughing. That serfs, peasants, in the. I'm gonna have to check up here. You all right, Abby? You okay? What were you almost choking on? Oh, a noodle. No, you can't come in here, Lavender. Oh, she almost choked on a noodle. Oh, but she's all right. So, he explodes out of the door, and I'm gonna have to do some kind of digging on what homes for peasants or serfs used to be like. Because what if they just didn't even have a door? I'm assuming they had doors, but what if they didn't have a door? I'm guessing they had doors, so he explodes out of the door. And what's the shot going to be like? The shot, and I'm going to actually put this in a separate paragraph. And should I explain like where the camera's going to be in relation to his body during all of the script? Maybe. I don't know. I think it's like kind of self-explanatory, to be honest. And it doesn't matter too much. So he explodes out of the door. And the camera, in this instance, I think it's important. The camera, when this happens, is outside of the house, facing the door. Yeah. All right. I think that's where we're going to end it right now, because I have an interview in 20 minutes on the phone that I need to do. So that's just where we're going to need to end it. I'm going to put a playlist at the end screen of this video. You might already see it. And I'm going to put it on my channel. It's going to be called like Screenplay or Movie or something, or The Peasant King. And I'm going to make more videos like this in the future. I mean, I need to keep writing this script. This is one of my many projects, though, so this might take years. But follow the playlist, so that way you'll know. I think you can do that. You can, like, subscribe to a playlist. Do that, so then that way you know next time when I have another video about this. Because it could be months, or, like, a month before I do this again. This is meant to be sort of my life's work when it comes to film. So, not that it's going to take my whole life, but it might take 10 years. Who knows? But it's going to be really cool. And yeah, my name is Luke, and this channel is called Castles in the Air because I have a lot of lofty ambitions in many different fields, in many different disciplines, and they seem so unrealistic that it's almost like you're trying to build a castle in the sky. So I think that's it. I think that's all I needed to say. And goodbye. Fuck. Sorry.